Things. We got, hold on, wait.
Stuff.
We got things. Things and stuff.
Quality shit, but it's fine.
Streaming. We're good. We're live on the things. We're streaming on all platforms now.
On all platforms, we're good. Let's boogie.
Boogie on the chat.
Boogie.
This isn't on for whatever reason.
Maybe the volume.
Maybe it's the volume down?
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
There we are.
Maybe.
Hey.
There we got it. There we go.
Hey.
I'm not turning on TikTok this evening because I don't feel like fucking with it.
Nope. Even though it's our most reliable
Yeah.
source of streaming right now, but we
So
still love
I mean,
you.
things are looking pretty good for this evening. You know what I mean?
We are not going to talk about it. You know how it's like whenever you're having a good day, you don't talk about a good day until the good day is over. We're not going to talk about this until
Kind of like going in and
show's
saying, "Man, it's going to be an easy day at work."
Shut the fuck.
And somebody should just drop kick you when that happens. But yeah. So, welcome back for another week.
Another week.
I know that there's nobody watching us because 6:45 was 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Let's go ahead and get the chat open, and let me go ahead and hit the Facebook just so I can verify that we are in fact good.
Go and hit the verifications.
I gotta switch back to my own profile so it can count as a viewer because nobody likes to watch us because we suck and we're not funny.
Nope.
But yeah, we are good on the Facebooks. Hit that button. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. This is the time of the week where we get to do what we do best, and that's talking shit and telling lies. So grab you a cold gold, sit back, and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Professionally Average Podcast. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in once again to the Professionally Average live show.
We here. And it's Friday once again, and I want to tell everybody I'm fucking with my phone, and my phone is now unfucked. So there we go.
I did make that one, so I know how this fucking Friday is going to go.
Yeah, boy. All right, so Corky, it's once again it's our off week where we have two of the other hosts doing dad duties.
Dad duties.
Doo-doo-doo. So we Yeah, go call on that.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, I just started off. How was your week this week, man?
Well, buddy, I have a story for you.
Oh, let's hear it.
And for all our viewers, let's go ahead and talk about Court Daddy's week.
Let's hear about it.
So, it started out pretty strong Monday. It was an easy Monday. Things were kind of fucking sideways, but we was able to manage by, nothing crazy.
Gotta love that.
Tuesday, I come walking into work, ready to rip and roar, bud, ready to just take over the world.
Fucking
right?
company man himself.
Yeah, I was ready. I'm like, today is ditch kit day. I'm ready to rip. I'm like,
you gotta be ready to rip on ditch
I'm
kit
like,
day.
me and Cody, we about to be out here just getting it, because nobody else has done off machine fuses. So I'm ready to roll. You know what I mean? Like, let's boogie.
Pumped.
Well, I get the first fuse done. I'm getting. Then we had to make another fuse. First one was kind of fucked up because in between three pieces of pipe, and we was doing bigger pipe in between the other, whatever. But so I jump over to the other side, get the carriage on the one piece of pipe, and we're trying to stick the other piece on the end. And Shane comes down. He's like, "Listen, you got to call Carmella. My MD, he's like, you got to call him. He's been blowing me up all morning.
Okay.
Trying to get a hold of you." I said, "I'm fucking busy.
I'm working.
I'll call him when I'm done." He said,
doing what you're paying me to do.
he said, "Listen, I don't know, but you need to fucking call him like right now." I said, "Let me get this fucking thing in the machine.
Yep.
Then I'll call him." He's like, "Okay." Then he's like, "You know what? He's calling me again. Just fucking go call him." I'm like,
Cool.
Fine.
What
So
the fuck does he want?
I walk over, get in the truck. He goes, I call him. I said, "What's up?" He's like, "Hey." I'm like, "Oh, all right. You ain't gonna talk to me like that, but what's up?"
Okay,
you ain't-
okay. The tone. Check the tone, guy.
why are you doing this? He's like, so just so you know, Tom, whatever the fuck his last name is, he's one of our owners. I said, cool. Give not a fuck.
I'm like, cool. I'm glad I know the owner's name.
Yeah, cool. His name's Tom. Whatever. Don't care. He's like, so every now and then they pull trucks and do truck audits. I said, okay. I said,
As they should.
I said, my truck is in tip-top shape.
Damn right.
It's always clean. There ain't no trash in here because I throw trash away every morning at the gas station. I said, this thing is very clean.
Right.
He said, that's not the case. I said, well,
You had
what?
a dirty truck.
I said, what is the case? He said, so, you have a GPS, right? I said, yes, sir.
Yeah.
He said, so, you're not supposed to be driving your truck on company time. I said, he said, on your personal time. I said, well, why the fuck not? He said, so, you're not supposed to be. I said, Cody, I am subjected to 24-hour call-outs 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I will drive that truck all the time because the fact is, if I'm somewhere with my family and you call me, and I have to turn around, go get the truck, and go out there. I said, I keep closing this thing. If I do drive it on my personal time, I got clothes in here that are work clothes that I'm ready to go at a moment's freaking notice.
Ready to go.
I said, we both drive separately to the same place we're going in case I get called out. I said, let me tell you what happens. If I'm in my personal truck or her car and we go to lunch or dinner, you know what I'm doing? I'm having a beer.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
I said, if I have your truck, guess what I'm not doing?
Not having
a beer. So guess what I can do? Respond. I can respond. He's like, well, listen. He's like, so you just so you know, you're suspended for the next 2 days until Zach gets back. I said, okay, whatever. What's I'm suspended. Well, this is kind of fucked up. No warning, no nothing. Whatever. Cool.
In the middle of a fuse. Too.
Yeah, middle of fuse. I'm like, whatever. So I drive on top of the hill, and I get the thing. I'm like, I call him and say, I said, do I need to clean this fucking truck out? Or what?
Oh.
He's like, well, I would probably get like any personal stuff out of it. I said, no. I said, what's the end game here? What's the end result of all this? He said, man, it could really be 50-50. I said, like 50-50, I'm gone. 50-50, I'm losing my truck. 50-50, what's he's well, man, it's going to be up to Zach. I said, okay, cool. It's up to Zach.
Cool.
No problem. He was our VP. I'm like, cool, whatever.
Okay, cool.
So I'm like, all right, so here's the deal. I'm going to take my truck to my shop and take everything out of it.
Okay.
He said, well, just make sure you leave all the Keystone stuff in there. I said, I don't have anything in the truck that's yours.
What Keystone stuff?
I said, the toolbox in the back is mine.
Mine.
My cell phone booster, mine.
Mine.
All my tools, mine. Chainsaw, mine. Straps, mine. Everything in this truck, mine. Power inverter, mine. I said, show your receipts. He said, well, whatever you have from us, just make sure you leave it. I'm like,
you didn't give me shit.
I said, you ain't give me nothing to leave you.
I'll leave the sticker on the truck.
Yeah, like that. You're getting a truck. Whenever I came here, I got a truck. I ain't getting nothing else. Like, y'all gave me a hard hat, some FRs, and some other dumb shit. Whatever. That's it. So I'm like, yeah, well, it's I said, I'll go ahead and wrap it up. I said, I'll bring it up there. So I told Shannon, I said, you're following me to my shop. We're going to unload this truck. I said, and I told him I'm suspended. He's like, what the? I'm like, yeah. So of course I'm not going to get, because he still works. So I'm not going to get him in trouble for anything we talked about.
Right.
I like the guy. He's a great guy.
Good dude.
Awesome person.
Shout out to you.
So on the way up, I'm bitching back and forth, whatever, about everything and this and that, and who knows who's what. Get up there, drop the truck off. Cody never came out. Never came out. I'm like, all right, cool. So
it seems kind of fucked up.
Yeah, whatever. Because he told me on the phone, he said, we're going to really have to investigate this. I said, investigate what? He said, well, how long have you been driving the truck in personal time? I said, since I got it.
There ain't no fucking doubt.
I said, I've never hit it.
No.
I said, because everywhere I've ever worked as a field manager, we were subjected to call-outs, so we were allowed to use our trucks just like they were personals.
If they call you, and if they're calling you, it's not like the shit can wait.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're like, hey, real quick, you're gonna have to deal with this in the morning. They call you and it's like, shit's going bad now.
Right now.
You got to fucking get here. Shit's gonna explode.
It is above supervisor level. We need you here now.
You got to go.
And I'm going to be able to respond at a moment's notice.
Every time.
Whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. I just worked almost 400 hours in 3 weeks.
400 hours in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Does the math add up on that?
I mean, not really. but pretty much.
I like that though.
I mean, it was 100-hour weeks.
That's what you that's what you gave to that company. There's only so many hours in a week. I went triple that. I don't know math very well. It's not my strong
there's
suit.
there's 168 hours in a week, but
is there 168?
yeah, because the most I've ever worked in one week was 148.
Ah.
And actually got in trouble for that, even though all of it was billable. That wasn't the last company. That was a couple companies ago. But whatever. You know, you make up $20,000 in a week.
Yeah.
Or well, actually, we were averaging 30, but that week I think we did like 140 that week.
And
Pocket
change.
Pocket change.
Fuck it.
But whatever. It was all long story short. It happened. So anyway, I'm out yesterday. And I'm like, okay, I should hear something from these guys sometime by noon, right?
Makes sense.
So one of the HR guys, as I saw the number pop up, I'm like, all right.
When HR calls you, I love when HR calls me because normally it's because I've done some stupid HR
no doubt.
fucking hates me.
No doubt. I'm an HR nightmare.
Same. And you know what? And I tell that people before I start doing shit. That's why I start doing shit for myself. Because you know who my HR is right now? Me.
You?
I just gotta not fuck up for me.
Yeah, I get it.
You know?
So HR calls like, hey, you know, just so we know, I just want to talk to you for a minute, fill you in on what's going on. I said,
Cool.
if you're calling me, I already know what it is.
Yeah, that's not a good call.
I said, listen, man. I said, whenever I started here, they said don't wreck it and don't speed. Ain't not a soul told me I can't drive this thing like it's my personal. Because literally, I said, I'm not going to say his name because I said, you know, I literally don't believe I've done anything wrong.
And I from your story, I don't think so either.
And I said, I have had 27 work trucks. 27 of them, Carp.
That's a lot of work trucks, guys.
And every one of them, I have been able to do whatever I want with.
Crap.
Yeah, every one of them.
All clapped out.
But it was always, hey, this is your truck. You were subject to all the call-outs because you're a field manager.
That's what happens.
And so I didn't literally think I was doing anything wrong, right? Because we had the same policies in place, like, hey, nobody drives their shit after that. But we had the leniency because of our roles.
Because of the nature of the beast.
And you know what's crazy? I never thought to even ask because the nature of the beast.
Well, I'm sorry, but if I've had 27 trucks beforehand and nobody says shit to me 27 trucks ago, what makes you think? And it's not a small company. It's like, what makes you think that this is any different?
Well,
and you know what my job description
no
is?
shit, everybody knows what it is. Well, look at the GPS to show you how many times I'm out at 2 o'clock in the morning working. So why, whatever. I'm not mad at them. It is what it is. They hammer me on something, but I do believe that I was the example that they had to make out of somebody. You know, we'll take down one of our highest field ranks, well, actually our highest field rank, for the problem that we're having. That way it scares everybody else. And you know what? That's fine. Because you know what I did, Carp?
What did you do?
The moment that they told me that, I made one phone call. You know what I did? This was yesterday.
Yeah, what did you do?
You know what I did today?
What'd you do?
Went to work.
Yeah, boy!
Went to work.
Try. Listen, you don't understand. You try to keep the pipe daddy down. You don't understand
daddy's
that
back.
he is internationally known for his fucking pipe work, okay? This motherfucker's got certifications, degrees. He's a rock star. If you
Gang,
talk
gang.
about pipes, you talk about not Corky, you talk about JJ.
Oh!
Everybody want to fake play like, oh, Corky, this shit. No, ain't nobody, not a soul know Corky. But you go into his world and you say the name JJ.
They're like, oh, no, not him.
Royalty has arrived. Roll out the red carpet, bitch. We got to put on the fucking red dress.
Yeah, we here.
The
I'm
motherfucking
out
king
here.
is in here.
So I'm not going to give you all the deets about my new job.
Okay.
But I
Right.
will say, I have never been. Well, actually, what I did is I asked them. I said, "Hey, just so I don't have a fire over my head for some dumb shit, can I'll go ahead and resign." He's like, you know what? I'll give you that.
Yeah, they don't got to pay you if you resign.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
They were like,
oh
wait.
shit, he's not going to do no unemployment money.
Go ahead and let me record that. You're resigning.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's like, just go ahead and send me an email that way in case it's documented.
yeah,
I said,
yeah.
brother, I know why you need documentation, so you can stand
Brother,
up
it's
in
in
court.
your inbox right now.
I said, but give me a minute. I got you.
Done.
Boop, bang, sent.
Resigned.
Done.
10
minutes later, had a job.
Never fired.
10 minutes later, had a job.
Never
Who got?
Never fired.
Who literally got pretty much a $90,000 a year pay increase in 10 minutes.
You know what? You know who did do it? I'll tell you, there was one guy who did do it. Got a $90,000 pay increase in 10 minutes. You know who that guy was? The guy's buying beer. That's who that guy is. The guy's buying beer. He's got the $90,000.
I bought beer.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Drinks on you.
Oh!
Hey, I'll tell you what though. That is motherfucker. That's a roller coaster, man.
Well, I mean, like, that's like I had to go pick up stuff that I had left out there. I bought a solar battery tender that way, or backup pump. Battery powered, diesel battery. That way it wouldn't die. So I'm like, I told the owner, I said, I got stuff out there I need to go pick up. Literally, I got $100 invested in this thing. It's mine. They didn't reimburse me. I never sent them a receipt.
Damn no.
Oh, just so I can't say, I did. Every time I drove that truck, put fucking fuel out of my pocket in it.
That's crazy. That's okay.
And you know what's real weird? I got the receipts to prove it.
Oh shit.
So that way, I did that. That way they couldn't hammer me. But they did hammer me. Whatever, I don't give a damn.
It is. So moral of the story, you can't keep a good pipe down.
No, you can't.
Pipes are always going to be
good
up.
Pipes are always up.
Pipes are always up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Buddy, I don't have a week to beat you. Not that it was like a competition, but you know what I did this week?
What's up?
Studied. Back in school, study. Not actually in school. Back.
With some internet classes?
Bruh. Let me tell you something. So, venturing out, having my own practice and doing my own shit it's been a challenge. It's been fun. Right? And I have put off something for quite some time that I want to do and I need to do.
You're coming out the closet, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm coming out the closet for the fact that I love money. I love it. It's cool. And you know what? Who don't? And you know what? That's so cool about what I do is that like I get to go to work every day and tell people, hey, you know how you had XYZ dollars today? You got more money the next day than you did the first day. And that's fucking awesome. Everybody likes money. Nobody knows how to make it or how to keep it. But my job is to make sure that the time, like, so Corky working 500 hours in a week, that is humanly actually feasible and possible. You bust your ass, you get fucked on taxes, you spin your wheels. My job is to make sure that your wheels get some traction. Honestly, you work too hard to not have more to show for it, and that's what I get to do every week. So, in order to better serve my business, my practice, my clients, I'm getting better educated. Yeah.
This dude is dumb, son.
In a year's time...
people let him manage their money.
I'm not that
He's
dumb.
actually pretty good at it.
I'll tell you, you know what the hell of it is? In a year's time, I get to have the alphabet behind my name.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, I'm going to have letters like you know how they got like, you know how somebody goes to med school, get a doctor?
X, Y, J, K, L, M, N, O, Y.
Andrew Karp. FHCP, FSC, XYZ, DBS, DTF.
So what will be your alphabetical abbreviation?
CFP.
CFB.
Certified Financial Planner.
Certified fucking bitch, dude.
Certified fucking pimp, dude.
Certified fucking bitch.
Yeah.
I love
it. Jokes on you. Have had that
Oh
certification
my God.
for years.
Oh my
I'm the
God.
president
I
of
love
that
this.
club.
I love it so much.
You know.
CFB.
I'm telling you what. It's fucking cool though. I'm going through the American College doing that. I'm going back and I'm learning how to Wolf of Wall Street like, you know, Jordan Belfort.
So
he about to be a fucking afterthought compared to what Carp can do.
Home dog. Listen, he did all. If it was Sideways in the book of fucking Sideways, he did it.
I never watched the movie. I'm going to be honest with you about that.
Yeah, you need
it
to
was
watch.
Wolf of Wall Street, and I'm going to be able to work on Wall Street.
Yeah, so you need to like back up, watch it because it's actually really close.
That's why I
and
said
he even said it like it's really
That's
close.
why I said he's going to be a footnote because I'm going to do way better than he did.
Yeah, but you might want to do it legally because
it's all in the book,
he
man.
didn't do it legally.
Dude, I got so many
But
licenses right now.
that's the other problem though. Like he saw the fucking hole and he ran it. That's why the SEC
You wanna know-
close that loophole.
You want to know some fucked up shit? I'm learning about in my classes. I'm learning about his fucking loopholes.
Yeah.
Like they're like, this is something that we don't allow anymore, and I'm like, oh, because of that. And I'm like, yeah. But I'll tell you what, if I could tell you all about fucking trades and fucking options and warrants and rights and
I don't know nothing about it.
Those are all things. If you trade, if you want to trade some securities, some fucking debt equity, you get some debt equities, you get some, security. I can do that because I understand what the fuck it means.
I just saw your sister's comment.
It's about
About you
time
coming
we
out
all
the
know
closet?
Amber was a cover-up anyway. Damn, Lauren.
Took your fucking eyeballs. I got to get rid of this thing 'cause it's in
Yeah.
the way. I don't even know what's
I have
happening behind
no
it.
clue. What the hell? But
That's from my gambling problems.
yeah, player location.
Yeah.
We about to
Yeah.
put money on
That's
the
my
game.
DraftKings problem,
Put
dude.
money on a game. Yeah. You're pretty quirky out here working an extra week
in a single night. That's right.
Facts.
It is right.
You're pretty dumb. Thank you.
You are pretty dumb.
That's why I had to sound it out, Carp. Josh, proud to see you.
That's my
sporting
cousin.
the same.
Thanks,
okay.
Randy.
Hey, Randy, shout out. I was gonna say, I want to tell you this. You with short hair, I kind of fuck with it.
I don't.
I do.
I don't. So
You know how much time you're saving right now with that hair?
So here's the thing. So it was a bet, and I lost, so I had to shave my head.
You're like, I bet you won't suck a dick. You're like, I lost.
No,
You're like, well, you're right.
I did it like Monday.
Suck the dick or cut your hair. Data boy. Gentleman never tells, boy.
That's right. That's right.
I'll tell
That's
you what,
right.
though, dude. So yeah, my week consisted of a lot of studying, a lot of learning, a lot of information. My brain hurts from all the shit. Because let me tell you something. It's not like, you know why people don't do what the hell I do? Because you just can't. There's so much. There's so much you can't fuck up. You have to know all this shit, and it hurts.
I get it.
It hurts.
I get it.
But I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for all of y'all because at the end of the day, I want everybody to do better, and nobody knows how. Well, guess what? I'm getting the migraines to make sure that you.
Oh, hey, by the
don't.
way, yeah, we do got to move all that money over somewhere.
Ain't no doubt. Piece of cake. I can actually do no sweat.
Somewhere where I ain't gonna put another dime in it, but it makes its own money.
Ain't no doubt. Again, dude, my money makes my. I'm happy to say, I have a quite a handsome sum of assets under management right now. I don't want to give you the number, but a lot of motherfuckers kind of want to make money. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk to me because you know why? I don't talk to them like regular other people. Everybody's over there. He's like, well, sir, you're, and they got this stick all the way up their ass. And I'm over here. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? What do you want?
How far up the ass?
Like, it's so far. Some people are so
yeah,
dry. And, you know, especially around here, because you have somebody come in and they're talking. They're over there, like, being real, like, you can tell when somebody's, like, an uppity fucking prick. You know? And a lot of the people, unfortunately, are. At least the people around here.
Yeah.
I ain't going to say the name, but I had one client that I was meeting for the first time in life. She was like, you know you're kind of a fucking prick, right? I was like, what's
Should
your
meet my
point?
friends.
What's your point? And then
my
we kind of had a
friends,
moment of pause like this, and she stopped. She's like, I like you. And I was like, I like you too, girl. What's up?
You 3 in.
Oh, yeah, I'm 3 in.
Shit.
But no, man, studying, hopefully I'm making some big moves in the next couple months. I look for you guys to...
At the end of the year, we'll figure out how many beers you drank this year.
I look for you guys to, you know, be a product of better living and better health and better wealth.
Real quick, I do want to make a shout out to our unofficial official sponsor, Michelob Ultra.
Michelob Ultra.
Thank you.
Thank you for every week.
You know, I put in that sponsorship application and never did return nothing.
No, you know why?
Like, I didn't even get like a dog. You guys suck.
I tell you what, we need to send him a clip.
You know what we need to do?
What we need to do?
Just show up.
Oh my God, let's show up to the Ultra corporate sponsor.
Yeah.
Corporate. Can you imagine? And listen, you know what the best part is? We're going to show up to Michelob Ultra's corporate headquarters wearing Miller Lite gear. Okay?
Somehow, I think that doesn't work well. Okay.
Here's this logic. We're going to show up there in Miller Lite gear in the parking lot. And we're going to be like, damn. And they're going to be like, what the fuck are you all doing? And I'll be like, I don't know. I was going to drink you, but you won't answer an email. And then all of a sudden, now we're in the door. Not a sudden, we're in the door, right? Now they're like, oh, and then they give us their free shit. We wear it religiously. I will put it on
I will wear a
polo.
Mick Ultra t-shirt. I'll get it fucking tattooed on me.
I will get a fuck. You're going to sponsor. Michelob Ultra going to sponsor me. I will definitely get it. Guess who I saw today?
Right there on the forum.
I saw one of the most popular tattoo artists on
Tell everybody that I will get Mick Ultra the ribbon thing.
the ribbon, yeah.
On my forearm. Tell the world.
That'll work.
Anyway.
Yeah, I saw one of the most popular tattoo artists in the area today.
Who, Julia?
It's funny that you know her name.
Listen, man.
I kind of freaked her out. I felt bad because I went like this. I was like, hey, how you doing? She's looking at me. She's like, I never talked to you. I was like, you're Julia.
Yeah, like you were locally famous.
She's like, how do you know me? And I was just like,
wait.
dude,
She didn't know who you were?
First off, she might have been starstruck a little bit.
I mean,
a little bit.
like it's written behind your head. Like,
bro, I'm sitting there.
we are the most famous in Uniontown. First off,
I don't mean to brag. I'm kind of a big deal. You know what
I
I mean?
mean,
But it's
yeah.
fine,
I'm you know,
But I kind of was like, she was like, how do you know me? I was like, are you kidding me? Everybody knows you. Your work is legendary.
yeah, dude. Like, the girl is like, I would love to have a tattoo by her. First, I have no clue what the fuck I'd even
I'll
want.
wait.
Second,
I'll wait till she opens them up.
Listen, dog. Don't even know if I can afford the prices. To be honest with you,
Don't care.
at this point, I need a loan, mortgage. Need a mortgage. Anyway, she's phenomenal. She's fantastic, and she need not be in Uniontown. That girl needs to go to Miami or Los Angeles or New York City.
You know how you know she's that good? Because she has an apprentice
who's a badass.
that is
too.
also a badass, dude. When
Her
you can
sister, badass.
Both badass.
The whole bus there is
I think she's dating somebody
badass
or married
tattoo
or
motherfuckers.
something, whatever. She left out of this place today, right? As soon as she walked out of the door, that phone, honey, some weirdo just recognized me, but he said the dopest shit. And I was like, look, I'll say it to anybody who wants to ask me. I was like, you want to ask me? The woman is a fucking legend.
Yeah, like I said, she is entirely too good to be around here.
Big facts.
Because, I mean, honestly,
Thank you for slumming it with us.
I mean, she's charging a lot of money, but for her work, completely worth it.
It would be the same.
And I'm not dogging not a single other tattoo artist in this town.
No.
Not by any stretch.
Not at
I'm
all.
friends with almost all of them. All y'all do good work.
There's a lot of great artists on here, but I will tell you this, that her work, and people are like, oh, she's expensive. That is the same reason why a Honda Civic and a Ferrari aren't the same price.
And that's it. That's it.
They're both cars. Cool, they both have 4 wheels, but this one, it's worth more.
Like, most of the tattoos on my body have come from different people.
I have a whole half sleeve of, I think, 4 different artists, all phenomenal people, and I'm very happy with my tattoos.
I'm happy with all mine.
Very happy.
Even the whatever, but I'm happy with all of them. I would not have changed to I get them done from by any stretch of imagination. And I've made very good friends with all of my artists over the years, and I will never discredit none of y'all, not for 1 second, never.
Ever. A lot of the people, everybody who has worked on me has been so professional.
Yep.
Has done exceptional work and everything, and this is not a dig on you, but even you guys, because you guys know her name, you know who the fuck she is. You can't even be mad if somebody says that.
No.
Right? Woman.
Well, the hell of it is, because everybody in this town kind of specializes in their own thing too,
That's
which
true.
is dope. And that's, I'm pretty sure in my mind, how tattoo artists work is that's how it works.
Yeah.
Each one does something certain special.
One of my buddies, he owns a tattoo shop, and he does like. He doesn't do like you get a tattoo. It's like, oh, you want realism, you want this. He does one shit, and I will tell you this. He does it very well. The self-care boys.
No.
Self-care. Downtown Uniontown, right by the Marcos. Some of you can see they post their shit. They do that style, I think, better than anyone around in that style. You know what I mean? But that's the thing, like, that's their shit. And the stuff I've seen Julia do, it's not been like little, like
she's
little
doing,
pieces.
like,
she's doing
whole ass sleeves,
like an art painting.
Yeah, she's doing badass shit, and like her faces look like actual faces.
They're
Like
incredible.
that girl does fantastic work. Julia, tattoo this on my body.
Shout out to Julia. When you open
But
your
do
books,
it your way.
We're coming. I'm
Especially
going to come
average
see you.
on me.
And then
Do
you know
it your
what?
way.
Hey, actually, honestly, my homie's done a self-care.
Pour some out.
I can get you. Listen, we can figure out a tattoo design in that style. There ain't nobody I'm going to for that style other than you guys. You guys
Bang, bang, skeet,
are
skeet.
killer. And like I said, a lot of people are do killer. Like my buddy Chris Wilson, he's killer.
Oh, dude, Chris fixed my whole entire arm, man.
Oh, yeah,
Chris
dude.
is dope as shit.
Chris Wilson's a badass man. Like he was my he was one of my first people that ever touched me with a needle.
I'll tell you what's crazy. So Chris, he fixed my entire arm because it was all kinds of gibbered up, but he did it all, and like he did it like this was years ago, mind you, it's like 2016. He did it, and he charged me like realistically pennies, and every time it was $80, $100 over what he wanted to what he was asking, because he was fixing my shit.
Yeah.
And I appreciate everything, Chris. And Chris Redmond, thank you for all my tattoos early on. He done put needles through me. He's done all kinds of
Boys
shit.
down in self-care. I want to shout out Diglett.
Diglett.
Old Diglett.
Diglett used to
man.
work for Chris.
Diggy is the fucking shit too. They're all good, man. And like you know what? Like I said, we got a lot of talent here, but I just happened to run into that one today, so that's why the shout out was real. You know what I'm saying? I'm on 4.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, you need one. Okay.
Yeah, I need one.
Yeah.
Barkeep.
Come on.
Thank you.
I was gonna throw it behind my head and like flip.
Oh,
it.
I'd have missed it. You'd have to grab another one.
We'd have had a whole ass project. No, so I'll tell you what. A lot of people like it's crazy. Like since we're talking about tattoos, a lot of people didn't appreciate or like. So look, what I do, I wear a suit and tie every day.
All right, so I was going to bring that whole thing up. So here's my thing with tattoos. I have no problem with tattoos, no matter where they're at on your body. But here's the legitimate problem, right? And people they don't want to acknowledge it. So it really depends on what work sector you're in, as to how approved they may be.
How well received they are.
Yeah, well received. There you go.
You know what I mean?
So like I told JJ, here's the rule that my old man set forth for me, and it made sense. And I just told him the same thing. I said, listen, man. I said, no matter what happens in this world, tattoos will never really be accepted.
No.
I mean, they will deal with it. And
they're a little bit better, but they won't be like.
And things are getting better now.
Yeah, they're getting better, but they won't.
However,
they'll never be like in certain jobs.
Yes.
Like I don't want my surgeon to have a face tat of a dragon on it.
No,
like,
I do not.
I'm about to fuck up your liver, cuz.
Yeah. I mean, so like I told JJ, I said, listen, man, anywhere that a t-shirt will cover, down to your elbow, up to your throat, and down, it's completely. Go ahead and do whatever you want.
Knock yourself out, guy.
Because the problem is, a lot. It's the stigmata of it all.
Mm-hmm.
So these people are like, oh man, this dude got neck tats or face tats or hand tats or whatever, and people look at you weird. And I understand that that's a problem, and it is what it is. But just stay outside the box, because if you are in some sort of profession, especially a white collar
Like
profession,
if you weren't like what I do.
yeah.
So if I would,
Like blue collar is a
if
completely
I
different
show up
story.
to a client's house or I'm meeting a client, I'm wearing a suit and tie. My tattoos purposely stop on the back side of my watch because my dress shirt stops
at
where,
the-
you
yep.
know what I mean?
Stops right there.
But then I also have some younger people that I'll wear, like, you know, if I wear a short sleeve shirt and a nice short sleeve get up, they don't mind.
yeah.
And I'll tell you this, my like even my folks, man, you know, they're old school. They don't have no tattoos, but they kind of fuck with it. You know what I mean? Pimp data.
Thanks, Mort. Shaved it all off.
Yeah. Pipe data.
Pipe daddy.
There it is.
Mort Daddy and Pipe Daddy.
Cart needs a Smirnoff Ice tattooed on his cat. No, he doesn't.
You know what? Yes, he does.
Someone,
If
guys.
we get listen to me. If we get 60,000 stars,
Nope. We're gonna go 600,000.
160,000 stars,
600,000 stars. I'll tattoo.
1.6 million
I will
stars
tattoo a
on his
Smirnoff
face.
Ice on my calf.
on his face,
On my what?
right here. 1.6 million stars.
This James Travis.
you
this
know-
is-
and you
this
know
is
what?
happens when
You know
you have
what?
kids on an off week. Okay,
As long as y'all acquire 1.6 million stars to us in total, Smirnoff Ice. Face that.
you just want me to fail. Is that what it is?
You gonna learn how to put makeup on? Is what you gonna learn?
I'm gonna have a whole lot. You know, I'm gonna be sitting there asking Amber, be like, Amber, so like foundation, like how much you gonna blend this shit? Like what's my color? Am I like a
Right.
soft autumn or, you know what I mean? Like golly. People, I as much as I would love the stars, I really don't want to Smirnoff Ice face tattoo at all. I'm not co-signing this. I get it on my calf. I don't have a problem with my calf. But like my face, nah. One, listen, don't get me wrong. I got tattoos all up and down my arm. Some of them hurt. Well, they all, if somebody says tattoos don't hurt, they hurt to a degree. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like some people will fall asleep getting tattooed, but tattoos to some degree hurt.
that?
Some
Who
women,
falls asleep
women,
during tattoos?
Women. I've seen these women. All the people I know, there's some lady come gets a tattoo. Like, my elbow, this guy who tattooed my elbow made me scream like the biggest bitch.
Listen, dog, I'll tell you what. Out of all my tattoos, my back hurt the absolute worst. Because I got, like, on top of my spine, center shoulders. Anyway, when Chris Wilson got in this area here somewhere, he hit some fucking nerve. Bro, it was almost like
Right there.
what killed me.
And that's why you don't even see like the color didn't
Yeah.
take even.
Well, I
you know
mean,
what I mean?
that's rub and tug.
Your elbow will make you say things and admit. That should be a form of like terrorist torture.
Well, that's like even this little point down here.
Sucks.
No, it wasn't bad.
The elbow? Nit. And you know what? I felt bad because this girl was about to get her ears pierced while he's tattooing my elbow, and I'm screaming bloody murder. He had to pop out of the door. He's like, he's not getting what you're getting. You're getting something different. He's doing something else. And I'm over here. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die.
It's over for me.
And you know what? Here's the hell of it too. You know what? I got to give credit to tattoo artists because I guarantee you they be fucking with people because there ain't no reason he had to put me in a figure 4 to tattoo my elbow. He's over here. I'm over here bent up like I'm getting taken away from the cops. And he's like, no, this is the perfect angle. And I'm like, and you know what the hell of it?
How did I go again? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of
I was
like,
just checking. I wasn't
kind of
sure.
like when you got to push a start car and like you hit a button and it don't start. Well, $1 million and I'll get a smiley face on my cock. Yeah.
Thank you.
Co-sign that.
Somebody send 1 million
Oh,
stars.
my God,
Because James even said it was okay this time.
I want somebody to get... Yes! You imagine that line? What up, girl? You want some happy dick? You imagine giving him head
Hey, this
and he just smiling
Hey, this
at you?
motherfucker smiling at you, dog.
As it gets harder, the smile gets bigger. He just real... like,
It starts like...
if it's soft, they'd be like, oh, I ain't getting no head. But then as it gets closer, you're like, oh, she about to put it in her mouth. That's how all men feel. I don't care who you are. You put it in your mouth. This shit, it's game over, bro. You know what? I was laughing.
What you laughing
I
about?
was laughing. Somebody tried to say that head was like people settle for head. I was like, a woman told you that. That's a fucking lie. Men will never settle for head. That is not a settling thing. Somebody's like, I'll just suck it a little bit. I'm never gonna be like, damn. No.
Don't do that.
I might act like it. I might be
You
like,
need to leave.
oh no, you're just gonna suck it a little bit. Okay. You mean I get to sit down? I could watch TV while you're down there doing your thing. This is great. If I'm getting a massage and head at the same time, game over. Game utopia. That's what heaven's like. Guarantee you. Everybody's up there getting massage head. Ain't no doubt. Just shoulder rubs and stroking tugs. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey man, listen, we get a little out there. Sorry about it. I mean, y'all think it, we just say it. Not our fault. But yeah. So I'll tell you what, man. It's like we're in a crazy time in the universe right now, and there's a lot of uncertainty in this world. There's a lot of shit going on in the world. We're not going to talk about it on the show because y'all don't like it. It's fine. But I will tell you something that is certain. Professionally Average has officially got an opponent for our Beer Olympics.
Who thinks they got something for me?
2024 Beer Olympics, Professionally Average has invited, and they have accepted, the Mostly Sober podcast with Travis, Zach, Ricky, and Harv to the Professionally Average, or actually, I don't know if I want to hybrid the name. It might be Professionally Sober or Mostly Average.
Fuck them. It was our idea first.
Nah, we gotta. Well,
No. Or PA, Professionally Average versus
Professionally Average versus Mostly Sober podcast.
Mostly Sober.
Listen, these guys can drink.
podcast.
These guys can drink.
You know, like me. Though.
They're some homies. They have great content. You should definitely
Listen,
check
bro.
out their shit. But we
All
are
four of them-
going to sweep you,
So
bro.
what they don't know is this: all four of them, what they drink on a Friday night, is what I have at dinner on a Monday night.
Listen, these boys can drink. And
I get it. They
can't take.
So can I.
Can't take nothing away from them. I'll tell you what. One of the events is going to be beer pong. That's going to be a challenge.
Hey, beer pong is always a challenge.
That's going to be
You
a
know,
challenge.
No matter how good you are, there's always the off day.
I got some snipers. They got some
You know what I mean?
snipers. Over there.
Yeah, I mean,
Chugging. We might have it.
I
Other beer Olympic sports. So this is
will
coming.
chug with my butt before I lose to these guys.
Yeah, listen.
Butt chugs before I lose to
Listen.
them.
It's their four versus our four. It's coming to you this summer. It is not going to be live streamed because it really can't.
No, it can't
But it'll
be.
be clip it and snip it and
Yep.
on the reels and TikToks and Facebooks and all the shit. But it's going to be a great time. Check them out. They're great. They're a bunch of good buddies. They've been doing it for quite some time. They're very popular, and I'm sure you guys know who they are. And I check their shit out because it's
Hey,
funny.
honestly, I do like them guys.
They're funny.
I don't really know the other guys like you do, but I know Trav, and Trav's dope.
Trav's dope.
I mean, I haven't actually spoken to Trav since we started this, so I don't know if like he's kind of mad.
I don't know. Maybe that's why.
I mean-
That's why he accepted. He was about to be like, "Fuck you, who the real?"
I mean, you
podcast?"
know, here the thing is, if he is mad, whatever. Sorry, guy. It's just a thing.
He ain't
if,
that mad.
If you're not mad, I still love you.
He
Hell,
ain't-
even if you are mad, I still love you,
We all
dog. Like
love
it's
it.
fine.
Trav,
But he ain't gonna watch none of this. It don't matter.
Trav's been one of my oldest and friends. We went to high school together. Went to middle school together. Zach has also been one of a good buddies of mine for a very long time. Solid dude. Ricky, he is top tier, one of the best humans I ever met in my life. And Harv, I have never met somebody more subtly funny than this man in my life.
Subtly funny.
This dude will say some shit and you will just pop you. Like
All right.
every time, like a lot of my biggest laughs is something Harv said. And guess what? He's their conspiracy theory expert.
I like you already.
And I'll
But
tell
you know
you
what? For this game, for this Olympics, fuck you.
Yeah,
We'll be friends afterwards.
yeah, I'll tell you what. It's going to be real fun. I don't know if the rest of them know. I kind of just told Trav and his brother, and so it's going to happen.
has
But
a
yeah,
brother?
we're doing the, huh?
Trav has a brother.
Well, Trav has a dope brother, Rocky
Dude,
Valley.
Wait, hold on. Hold. I have known Travis since I was like 18 years old. That was a long time ago.
Dude, yeah.
I didn't know you had a brother.
Rocky Valley is one of the other guys. Rocky Valley has been he's a musician. He's a producer. He's an inspirer. He is
Inspire
a
me, Daddy.
mover of goodwill, good things.
Goodwill Hunting.
Dude, the man is an actual prophet in my mind. He is a wonderful human being. He's a great father. He's a great man. And him and I have been friends as long as me and Trav have been friends. And I'll tell you what, if you don't know, Rocky Valley, check his shit out. It is phenomenal. He's dope, but that is Trav. In fact, Trav, if you look at him and then you look at Trav, you'll get it eventually. You know what I mean?
I got beers everywhere.
No.
There's probably 13 or so on the top shelf that I can't
way
see.
more than 13, dude.
All right, shut up,
been
man.
missing for weeks, bro.
Shut up,
We've been
man.
missing for
The garbage can's only right there. Can I have another one?
Oh, yeah. Oh, guess what else? Fun fact.
Fun fact.
I'm going golfing tomorrow.
Ah, that's fucked up. I fucking hate you for going golfing tomorrow.
Wanna come? We need-
I can't.
Why?
I gotta work. But I'm making all kinds of money, son.
That's fine. He took me golfing one time. Oh, let me tell you about. Oh, hold on.
That's
Before we go, but we're going to end on this last story, and we're going to talk about our professionally average golf outing because we had the hosts go out and golf together. It was my very first time golfing. I've never golfed. I've been wanting to get
Fuck
into
him.
it. And that's why. Because this shit was fun, right? So here's, if you've never...
But real quick, I want to stop you. Yeah, actually, no, go ahead.
So so our other host, James, he's a golfer. Like, the man gets down. He's good.
I mean, he's okay.
He good.
Okay, like he's okay.
He better
Do
than
not
us.
fill his head with lies.
He better than us.
Yeah,
So he gave
so
me
are crippled people.
he gave me a 2-stroke handicap, and I said, big bet.
He gave all of us 2-stroke handicap.
because we needed it. Still didn't beat him. But
Yeah, we did. Me and Travis did.
yeah, because y'all keeping your own fucking
Shit.
scores. Like ain't nobody's seen any of those shots. But so if you guys never
Cancel
golfed
the
before,
fuck out of that boy.
let me tell you something. If you have golfed, tell me if I'm wrong. If you had never golfed, let me introduce you to the what golfing is. Golfing is you go up to the tee box, you put your ball on the tee, you smack the dog shit out of this ball. Bow.
No, I actually have a TikTok that explains golfing. It might be on Facebook. Give me a
No,
minute.
you sent it to me. You sent it to me.
Oh, I sent it to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me find
hold on. But you smack the shit out of this drive, right? So that's 10% of the game is driving. The other 90% is trying to find the drive that you just fucking hit in the golf cart and rolling up to everybody else's ball. Is that my ball?
it. All right,
Nah.
so I found it. All right,
Is
so
that my ball? Nah.
everybody listen to this fucking right here.
Nah, this
Golfing?
is good.
I want to go golfing. Yeah. Do you want to go golfing? Isn't it like incredibly expensive? It's not cheap. Isn't it like really frustrating and hard to learn? Yeah. Isn't it for like fancy kind of proper people? See, that's where you're wrong. How is that wrong? Think of it this way, man. I love golfing. You do? Yeah, I do. Do I strike you as a fancy or proper person? No, that's the opposite of how I describe you. Right, yeah. That's because golf is for trash people. How so? Forget I even asked you to golf. Think of it this
What's happening?
Loading.
way. What if I asked you if you wanted to go to a big open field where you can drink all you want and you can drive a little cart around on grass, and every once in a while you smack a ball just in the vague distance? Okay, yeah, that sounds fun, right? It's you and like 3 buddies drinking and driving and hitting a ball indiscriminately. Yeah, this game sounds like more just an excuse for reckless behavior. Yeah, that. It's totally that. Will I ever get better at it? You will, but you're gonna be hammered for most of it, so it's kind of like learning Spanish in your sleep. Okay, yeah, I think I could see myself doing this like every single Sunday for the rest of my life. Yeah, now you're getting it. Shit.
It's the fact.
Let's go golf.
Dude, I'll tell you what, it was a fun time, and so they were like, so I shot a I shot a pretty good score. I didn't know. They had to tell me. They were pissed. Like I would hit something off the thing, and they're like, "How the fuck? You've never been."
So but this is exactly what I want to bring up. So here's the problem, Carp.
What's the problem?
This is a snake that bit the fuck out of you, and you don't know it until you go golfing tomorrow.
I know.
So the game of golf, the first time you go golfing,
I'm amazing.
everybody's good.
I'm amazing.
Every fucking buddy on this planet can play golf well
I'm
on
beating
the
Rory
first time.
McIlroy and Tiger Woods, and I had to Google the other guy
The
because I knew who
second
Tiger
time
Woods
you
was.
play golf, you shoot at 12,000. You're apologizing to people for their windows.
I scored, baby. Who was
It's
that?
not a high score game, which is that's baffling to me. So all other sports in the world, the highest score wins.
Not only that,
somehow
you go
we create a sport that. So it originated in Scotland in the Linklands, but so you have this idea of, okay, hey, we're gonna play this game,
Yep.
but the idea of this game
Yep.
is to play less of it.
See, I get that.
And actually, I want you to play almost no golf. Like, you need to go out there and literally shoot 18.
Do you know what is great about that? You know
Idea
why you
of
do that?
One stroke per hole.
I figured out why you do that. Because that gives you more time to drink and ride in the cart.
Yeah.
If you got to worry about chasing your ball,
I mean, I
you
guess
can't
that would
drink
be
in a cart.
negative 18, but what?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever. I'll tell you, other sports, they have overtime. When have you ever seen a golf overtime?
Why aren't they allowed and having fun at golf? I want a Happy Gilmore golf. That's what I think. I truly think.
And you know what?
And professionally average invitational will be.
That was a perfect segue because we are having the professionally average invitational
Yes.
this summer where we are trying to set this up, but all of us have real jobs and are vastly undermotivated whenever we have to do extra work outside of our real jobs. So it is coming.
Yes,
It is on the radar.
yes.
We want this with our hearts.
So
we are going to have
So what I would like,
ridiculous
what I would
golf.
like to do, I'd like to do is because renting a whole course for a day is expensive. A couple buddies of mine put one off last year. I saw the price of renting a course for the day and everything.
Travis.
Oh yeah,
chimed in.
yeah, exactly. That's what I said. But
I'm going to take a picture of my scorecard tomorrow.
you can. It's gonna be. You're not gonna have enough place. You won't have enough space for the numbers you'll need.
If I got to get my calculator out to add up my score, this is a bad
Dog,
news.
you have to do that anyway.
Yeah, I can't. I only got like. Can you shoot a? If I don't shoot a 21 or 20.5, that
If you shoot a 20, I swear to God, I swear on
that's all
my
the fingers
life,
and toes I have.
I will
The
shoot you
0.5
in the
was the
face.
extra dangling.
Shoot you in the face.
If I shoot a 20,
Yes.
I guarantee I'm
We
shooting
will
a 20
never be friends again.
Calling my shot. I'm
Do
shooting
not
a
ever
20
show back
tomorrow.
up at this shop.
I will
Drop
show
your
back
fucking
up.
keys off on the way out.
I'm gonna. Not only am I gonna show up, I'm gonna show up in sponsored
speaking of.
Titleist Ping at whatever gear. You know. Tell you, dude, it was like I get why people did it. I like watching it on TV. I always thought was boring until I started like getting interested in it. It was one of the best fucking experiences of my life. Like it's me and my 3 buddies out just having a few beers, as you do, chasing this ball around for whatever fucking reason, because I ain't gonna lie to you, everybody, I'm so happy they were there, because as soon as I hit the ball, I lost it. There would have been no shot of me finding my shot, because as soon as it goes up, here's the hell of it, my ball was white, clouds are white. I hit the ball gets lost in the cloud. What do I do then? I'm looking. Thank God there's holes with like water and sand and shit that gives me like a visual response when I hit something there. If I hit it on the fairway and I did good, I will never find that ball. Guarantee you I'm dropping it where the lowest person is. I don't even know if you're allowed to do that. But that's exactly what the hell I'm doing. And then, like I said, just driving around. It was a nice day. The weather's beautiful. A lot of the times, I didn't realize this courses, even if it's a crappy course. We didn't golf at a crappy course, but even a crappy golf course is still nicer than most places. Like, the shit is maintained. Like, do you know that grass has to be a certain height, and they have to maintain this shit? And if you hit the ball in the water on a Tuesday during the solstice, there's a different rule than if you hit it there on a Wednesday during the solstice. It's a lot of rules. So golf is also one of the only sports that has a rule book that's this thick, and a decisions book that's this thick. Because I feel like they just added on, right? Everybody complains about all the added rules in the NHL, NFL, NBA, MLB. Go to golf and try to keep up with those fucking rule books and decisions.
Nobody understands how golf plays.
No, except for Robin Williams, R.I.P.
Professionals take a guess at the rules.
No, that's why they got the fucking books.
They're
It's not like in baseball.
So, here's the thing. So they're just so fucking good at the game that the rules don't matter.
They make the rules. They're like, well, I hit it off a tree on a Tuesday. I guess it's going to be a stroke penalty.
No, James, you think you know how golf works, but even the pros don't.
Guess
'Cause
what?
There's so many fucking rules
I bet
in
you
this
he
fucking
does.
game.
I bet you
it doesn't
he
make
does.
sense.
I bet you he does, because you know why? James has a fucking rule book on his phone. and a decisions book on his phone. You know what freaked me the fuck out?
You know who doesn't have one of those on their phone? Tiger Woods. You know why? He don't care.
You know what? You know what was cool? He had a nap. And this is what really freaked me out because I didn't understand. I never looked at his phone. I didn't understand how he was doing it. We hit the ball, the car would be parked. He's like, yeah, that's about 180 yards to the green. And I'm just
Because
like, damn.
it's
I'm
all
like, damn,
GPS,
I'm
dog.
like, damn, you could judge distance. Real. I'm sitting over here giving this man credit.
Nah.
I'm over here like, this man's a human
Don't
yardstick.
do that.
I was like, he's sitting there in my mind. In my mind, he's thinking in his head how many heel toes it takes to get to the hole, right? But in fact, he was on his phone, and I was just like, he's like, it's a free app, and I was like, well, I'm an idiot, but thank God he knows what the hell he's doing, because I was like, I would be over there driving. I'm good. I went to Topgolf before. I understand how a drive works. Not a problem. I have played miniature golf. I understand what a putter is. All those things. All those irons and everything in between the shit, no fucking clue.
First off,
Thank God for
I will
James.
tell you by experience, I don't know what any of the fucking things do.
James was over there.
I know I got a big-headed one, and I got a really little skinny one, and the first one I have to hit is with the big one, and then the last one I have to hit is the skinny one. That's it.
I look at James trying to be all cool, like trying to talk like I was like, yeah, man. So what are you thinking on this hole? What club are you thinking? He was like, well, I'd do a 9. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
nah,
me
nah,
too.
nah,
Yeah. That's right. Thank you.
What is that?
I'm gonna use this now.
He's like, yo, go for the pitching wedge. I'm like, yeah. And I'm looking at my.
How do I know which one that is?
I was like, oh, thank God, this one says PW. Good luck.
You gotta look at the top. Like, I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna use it.
Yep. And I'll tell you what, man. All
I've learned how to play in golf is that I'm awesome at it because I pencil whipped the shit out of it.
Yep.
That's it. That's all I got.
And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna turn in course records and be like, how'd you get hole in one at every hole? I don't know. Did you see me? Are there cameras out here?
I'm amazing.
I was like, I'm a fucking
See,
prodigy.
I play golf under a very, very strict rule set. How many beers did I drink?
Yep.
Those beers comes off my strokes. So if I drank 47 beers, I end up with a 61 score. Because I am great at golf, okay?
You know what? I will say this. And Travis, if you're watching, I will say this. Every time him and Corky ended a hole, they're like, yeah, I'm just going to put down a 6.
No.
I got a 6.
No.
I'm over here. I'm like, Corky, you lost
6
7
is for
balls.
everybody.
You don't have any balls left.
I lost all my balls
Your
in that
balls
fucking
literally
pond.
changed color, but you got a 6.
Every fucking ball I hit went in that goddamn pond.
I will give Corky credit. I thought
that one was like, shoot.
I thought I lost
and
him.
it was like hard right.
Oh God!
Straight in water.
It fucking it went there quick now and in a hurry. Dude, I will say this: I hit a ball, I lost it. Corky found it and played it.
I did.
was
I lost the ball that hit in the same direction, and I saw it, and I played it, and then I realized that it wasn't mine. It happens. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
I'll tell you what. That is going to be that is going to be something I want to continue to try for. You know, 'cause that's one of those things that's like, you know what? The residual enjoyment I get from golf is better than not.
Well, see, that's the problem with golf. Is it's something you have to do a bunch to get better at.
It's something you have to do a bunch to do less of.
Yeah, man. Like, I want to see the entire course. I want to see the trees, the weeds.
The neighbors.
Yeah, I want to see the fucking backyards of people there. I want to be in their living room. Like,
hey, real quick, I know. And you know what? Those people living on the golf course, which I think is fucking awesome. The people living on the golf course, I feel like they're psychopaths. Because you got to
dude, there's no fucking way. Because all the houses on a golf course, like next to a golf course, are nice. And they're full of windows.
And you've co-signed this decision. You're like, yeah, I'll live here,
So
knowing that
if
at
I
any
put my
moment,
fucking ball through your window, it ain't my fault.
projectile is going to penetrate my house.
That's moving at 17 billion mile an hour.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I give you all the credit. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get any part of it. But it was fucking incredible. Oh my God. am. What's that?
I am a 10.
Always 6.
Bud. We stay pencil whipping shit and we still suck. See, my hardest time with golf
they
is
need
remember
me.
how many times I had to hit the fucking ball to get it in there. Because I hit it so many fucking times. I mean, I am literally a steady 6-stroke per hole for the most part. I would say my average is 6.
Apparently, turns out I'm 5. So
Yeah, because you played one fucking time. I can't wait till you go tomorrow and you shoot 3 billion.
I'm a snap.
and
you
you
wanna come?
and I can't. I have to fucking work.
Call off.
No,
You just started.
too much money.
Come after. Go before. What time you start work?
You want to play golf at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning?
First off, we're not waiting for anybody.
Yeah, you right.
We are going to be the only ones on the course.
The greens are wide open.
You know what? You play golf at 3 o'clock in the morning. One of the hazards is now the sprinklers that keeps the grass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
now I'm going at 8:30 tomorrow. I'm pretty excited. I'm going with my brother-in-law.
Oh shit,
Yeah, he just started golfing too.
it's a great game. We all suck at it, but it's a great game.
Yep. I gotta admit, I use my dad's clubs because my dad used to be league champion.
I got my clubs in the truck. I got my dad's clubs in the building. I'm ready for whatever.
Dude, my dad used to be golf league champion. My man got down on some golf, right? And I didn't realize the amount of shit. Like, you know, it's like dusting off like your old war medals.
Yeah.
Like, you open up the bag and I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Moths and shit fly out.
And I'll tell you what, I think that's why I golf so well, because the league champions clubs were in my hands, you know. It's clubs.
No,
mostly.
ain't it? It's the game sucking you in to where like, man, I like this game. You play it tomorrow. You might even be okay tomorrow, but the one after that, you're gonna suck. And everybody, fuck these clubs. I need new clubs. And it's just how the game works, man. How the game works.
I'm excited to learn about it.
Well, me and Travis have been doing it for a couple months now. We still don't know a goddamn thing about it. So
How many times have you done it sober?
we do it all the time sober. We drink beer while we're doing it, but we're not drunk.
Non-alcoholic
No, I mean
golf session.
we're drinking, but we're not drinking.
All right, I'm already looking at new clubs. You're damn right. Oh, you know what? Here's the other thing.
Hey,
you
Travis, buy me a driver while you're at it.
You know what? You know
that's
the
my problem. It's
funniest
the
thing
driver.
was? Before we went golfing that day, the first time out, those two yahoos were up at Dick's trying to replace clubs. They fucking lost.
No, I lost the pitching wedge.
How do you lose a club?
Yeah, I left it on a fucking hole. And then you know what's crazy? I go to the clubhouse. Like, anybody turned in a pitching wedge last week? Nah. Like, what do you mean, nah?
Because
Where's the
found
loss
out,
and found? They're like, I'm like,
can you imagine an honest country club or
listen,
golf course
man,
lost and found?
My clubs were $400 with the bag, okay? I have zero money invested in these fucking things. Like, I got friends that got thousands.
This got to sell for a whole set of clubs and bag for $250. I'm
yeah,
about
you
to
know
be
what
up
I'm saying?
on that.
Like, what's up? Buy that shit. That's what I
Hell
did.
yeah.
Some
I like
top
yours.
flight
You
motherfuckers,
got
dog.
yours got the little stand on that shit too. I
Yeah,
had to lug my shit.
I mean, just get you some cheap ass stall flights, because like we went out last year,
Top flight golfer of the world, Craig.
and it was me, James, and Dex. And I use my old man's clubs that are from like the 1980s, and James, let me fucking drive one with that thing, and still cranked it just as far as it normally does. So I truly don't believe that all the engineering and science means a fuck. Because if you're gonna crank something just as far as you normally do with a club from fucking 40 years ago,
Can I tell you something? Why I can tell you this?
why?
Here's the thing:
Tell me.
the engineering and science
Yeah.
don't mean a goddamn thing.
If you suck,
When you swing and miss the ball, hey, real shit. Tell me
Yeah.
the truth. When you're golfing,
Yeah.
how many times you spark the tee?
that was only one time at Topgolf. I sparked. He was there. He's witness. I blew sparks off the motherfucker.
He,
I was hitting for outer space.
Corky's swing had fucking a backfire with it, right? Like an exhaust.
And
going.
I saw it. I didn't believe it, but you and Uncle Lance seen the shit.
Uncle Lance saw it. Me and Lance saw it. And we did. You know what I do want to do? I do want to do the back off challenge though. I do want to
Yeah,
back y'all
hey,
motherfuckers off.
Professionally average invitational.
You gotta be
No
ready.
holds
You gotta be
bars.
ready. Listen, that's funny videos and that's funny content. And yeah, maybe I'm copying some of it because it's funny and I want to do it. And I think like it would be fun to do. But sitting to somebody there when they're teeing off and you're just over there and just like, you look like you tuck your penis or just something, you know, just something.
Whenever you bagged Lance off about his 401k,
Oh,
that
God,
was
I
the
did.
funniest shit ever.
Dude, like this dude, he's a golfer too, man. My Uncle Lance golf,
Yeah, he golfs.
and I made him stop and
He's
step
good.
back.
Like he was hitting the back net with a 9-iron,
Is that good?
just being an asshole.
I don't know if that's good or not.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what, man. Golfing, and like I said, this invitation we got coming up, we're gonna take a little bit of the tradition out of the tradition. You know,
What do you mean?
we're gonna have a little bit more fun with it.
We're gonna like make it Happy Gilmore golf. So
Yeah.
literally, we could have 10 billion people watching. It'd be hilarious.
You don't need to be good. You just need to be present.
Listen, man. So here's my thing: like watching golf on TV sucks. Like watching baseball.
I
You know-
actually kind of fuck with watching golf on TV.
All right, so let's be real. If you could get all the highlight reels of somebody getting mowed over with a cart, you would watch it way more.
100%.
Exactly.
I don't think I'd be watching it on
like.
ESPN.
I want to be standing on your chest, pouring beer in your mouth while you get your feet on the cart and we're driving you forward. You ain't ever seen them TikToks?
I
Yeah,
have.
dog. That's what I'm trying to do.
We're about to do it.
That is how it has to be.
That
Don't
is-
wear anything good.
There needs to be a separate league for regular golfers.
Yeah, and then we'll have the badass league for the professionally average golf league. But
Professionally average golf league. If you're a professionally average golfer or professional,
I mean, hey, but you know what?
We have a friend who's a pretty serious golfer. Kind of a threat.
We have a couple friends that are pretty serious golfers.
Kind of. Well, the one I know of in particular is
See,
kind of a
and you
unit.
know what? I will say, while we're talking about serious golfers, I was very, very proud of our co-host James last weekend because the last time I played with him, he was mad the whole time. At least he understood that he was playing with a bunch of fucking half-ass motherfuckers.
I think it was me. Because
Maybe.
he was like, I got to kindergarten it down
Yeah.
for this guy. And he was like, Carps here, I ain't going to take any of this shit
but
seriously.
he did well. Like last time I played with him, it was me, him, and Dex. He's being so serious. I'm like, man, this ain't even fun. Like they being serious as shit. I'm just trying to drink beer and laugh. Like I don't know what am I doing wrong. Apparently, I was doing something wrong. But you know what? I was very, very proud of him, and we had a great time.
It's actually kind of cool to see that side. Like,
He
the dude-
did lose because of his, give us 2 strokes per hole. You fucked up.
I shot a 43, and I thought that was fucking stellar. And I only lost 2 balls.
You shot a 43 because you had a fucking 2-stroke handicap.
Don't take this from me.
I'm taking it from you.
Don't take this from
I'm
me.
taking it from you.
That's
100%. You know what else I'm going to take from you this evening, Cart?
What?
This show.
Taking the show?
I'm taking the show from you.
You know what you should do?
Ah,
Take it.
I will take it.
Take it. Because you know why?
Why not? Why?
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. We have What's happening? We've reached the end of the fucking show. Thank you for hanging out with us. Next week, we're going to have a full cast. And we'll be back to bring you some more shit. Don't know what time.
Hey,
we'll be here.
We'll be mobile next week, too.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode. We hope you've had as much fun as we have. But sadly, the golds have ran dry and we're off to our next watering hole. See y'all next time on the Professional Average Podcast.